Hey everybody, welcome back to Trevor's Woodshop. My name is obviously Trevor. Today I'm going to be replacing my stock rigid miter gauge with my new one, my Incra 1000. Going to unbox it, put it together real quick, and give it a quick test run to see exactly how accurate it really is. So right from the box. So stick with me for another few more minutes and see what it is we can come up with. First things first, let's get this box open and have a quick look at what's inside. Right off the bat, we've got our instruction manual, and I've already been through some of this just to kind of see if all the parts and pieces and stuff were there. Got an Allen key so we can adjust our fence and all this fun stuff. A little stop block. This is our handle. And some screws. And here we have our Incra gauge. First thing I'm going to do is attach my handle. And the instructions say to remove this bolt, but save this washer. So pull that out, save the washer over my handle. Thread it down into place. Second thing I'm going to be putting on is my stop block. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this on there or not, but it just says to put your washers in behind, put the nuts on first, and then it slides right into your T-track, right here. So now over at the table saw, we're going to slide this into the miter slot. Real careful. And I'm going to loosen off these 2 hex screws so I can make my adjustment for my fence. I don't want to get it too close to the blade, but I do want to have it close enough that I'm not going to have a huge gap over there. And I've got these 2 little pieces of construction paper just to lift it up just enough so that it's not going to be sliding across my table. I'm going to slide that down, hold it nice and tight, and tighten these up. Next thing I'm going to do is tighten up these 2 tension washers, and they're going to spread out a little bit, enough to kind of take out some of the slop that's in there for me. I'm going to push it all the way to one side. That pretty much snugs that one up. There, no more movement. Okay, now that everything is pretty much set up, I've got it somewhat dialed in. Kind of helped that my table saw was already somewhat straight to begin with. To get your settings, you just want to loosen off your knob. You want to turn this back knob, move this out of your way, and then you've got all your different increments here. 5, 10, 20, right on up to, say you want it to do 45. You'd push it into your slot, lock that one down, lock this one down, now you're in your 45. If you want it to do, say, half increments at a time. Instead of going like, say, 45, you want to go down to 44 or 44 and a half. You've got this other little dial, and what you do is you pull your notch out, and then you slide this one in until it matches the numbers, and it's got 0.5 written on that one. So you would just adjust that one to where it is exactly that you want it to be. Lock this one down, and then lock your third one down, and you're set at that for, you know, till you move it. Well, everybody, that pretty much wraps up my very first unboxing slash put together setup type of video, I guess. I'm usually not that great at talking to the camera. I'm very slowly getting used to it, and I said to myself in 2017, I'm going to try to talk to the camera a little bit more, and don't worry, you guys have nothing to worry about. 9 times out of 10, my 2017 New Year's resolution will be thrown right out the window in the next video anyway. So, but yeah, that pretty much wraps it up as far as the Incra. I could not get over how accurate and how easy it was to set up. From the box, put together time was about 5 minutes, maybe 10. Once it was on the table saw, by the time I was done playing around with getting it set up so that it's not going to be sliding real hard or anything across my table saw, it took me probably 15-20 minutes. And the accuracy and stuff of the cuts, I mean, I cut this piece shortly after. I know you guys aren't going to really be able to see that, but there's absolutely no light behind there. So, well worth it. You can find these things online pretty cheap. I mean, I believe Amazon is carrying them right now for, I believe, $139, $140 anyways. But yeah, well worth the time, well worth the money, and it's accurate and it stays the same every single time. So I believe that I'm gonna really enjoy having such a thing in my shop. So if you like this video, give it that big old thumbs up, and until the next time, see you later.